Wednesday, September the 26th. It's a beautiful day in downtown Calgary. We're right at the corner of Center and 7th Avenue Southwest. Now what I want to point out is when I was in Edmonton, we saw this the first time. Any street number that had 7 in it, when the streetcars came to that number or that street, and when they would announce the street, the number 7 was muffled so you could barely hear it. But here we are in Calgary, so I just want to come along here. And we're just going to walk along 7th Avenue, and I want to show you what's going on here at the street, at these shops that are right bordering on where the tram goes by. But let's have a close look around at the stores on 7th Avenue here. So we're walking along, and it looks pretty normal, but have a look, every single storefront is closed. Look at that one there. That one is just basically closed. Now we've got somebody who's pointing to open it up. But let's look further along here. And you can see what I'm talking about. Every single store along this street is closed. Every single one. There isn't a single store that's open. All the stores on 7th Avenue, downtown Calgary, are all closed. Have a look here. Nothing. This is around 4 o'clock in the afternoon on a Wednesday afternoon in September. Every single store along 7th Avenue is shut. Every single one. You can look here. You can look here right at the address. And there's something called a block. I haven't figured out what the blocks represent, but something about this block or it's moved to another block. But every single storefront is closed. Nothing is open for business along this whole street. So we can go along here the whole entire block. There you go. Every 7th Avenue one. This is Rochon Block. I don't know what that means yet. But each one of these stores that's closed now has a block name on it. Every single one. Every single one. This one, whatever this means, Delamere. I don't know what this means. If this is a block in Calgary, I'm not familiar enough with it yet. But everything, look at this. Look down here. If you can see past the window, everything, look at it. It's just all trash. Look at this galvanized. It looks like it might have been some sort of a restaurant. But look at the floors. The whole place is trashed. It hasn't been used in ages, at least. Probably not since May of 2016, when the police took over every city in Canada. Look again, here we go. Again, all along, every single store is closed. The whole entire block. We saw this, like I said, in Edmonton. Something with the number 7. Look, this is a church here, and they put on extra grading on the outside. If you look closely enough, you can see this is all extra. It's all new. Every single one has got all these locks on them. What church has got extra protection like this along a major city street in downtown? Every single one. Everything along 7th Avenue, the number 7, is something that's a big no-no. Here it looks like somebody tried to vandalize it, trying to get in. Everything is closed. What I saw in Edmonton is the same type of thing. Everything associated to number 7 was closed or blocked. The 7, of course, being close to divinity, the number 8. Here we got some graffiti going on. You don't see as much graffiti here as you did in other cities, but there's some. But again, there's also a huge focus on security. Every single building downtown talks about 24-hour surveillance. Everything is just like, you can see the painting is totally different as well. There was some writing here that got written off. The light, of course, is turned off so that it takes away from attention on the doors. One thing I've noticed is that if you see doors with the lights off, that means they're hiding something, or there's something that has some religious significance that they don't want you to focus on. But this whole block, if you go back here, the whole entire block is gone.